Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from wherever you are, and you are joining me on this live session. Today, it's my pleasure to be in Mombasa, a beautiful city at the coast of Kenya. And it's one of the coastal areas which is beautiful beaches, wonderful history. City is beautiful with beautiful people. I came here to attend graduation of my son, and I found a lovely friend, and I thought to interview him for my live session also because he is a rising star of Mombasa. So let's learn about this rising star. His name is Ayaan Alarakhia, and it's my pleasure to host him into my live session. And why I'm saying him as a rising star of Mombasa. Let's learn more about Ayaan Alarakhia. Hello, Ayan. How are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How about you? I can see my son is sitting with you. Hello, Kes. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Everything is well. And I was telling my audience today that I am with a rising star of Mombasa, and I came recently for the graduation of both of you. And at this graduation, one of my journey that I learned about you and your family also. And I learned that how beautifully your journey is. You've been a rising star of Mombasa, and I want to learn more about it, and I want to share the same with my audiences. Are you okay to give a honest interview with me?
Sure, that'd be great.
Okay. So first thing first, Ayan, I would like you to introduce yourself to my audience. You can talk about you, your family, about Mombasa, your childhood. If you can share something about yourself.
So my name is Ayaan Alarakhia, and I'm born and raised in Mombasa, Kenya. And music has been in my blood. I'm the only child, and music has actually accompanied me, um, being my friend from a very young age.
Okay. So can you talk about little bit about your family, your parents, you're brought up in Mombasa?
So as I said, I'm the only child, and my parents they're extremely supportive, especially when it goes to my passion and just generally the things that I like to do. Very encouraging and supportive throughout my journey since I was a child who is still establishing himself, establishing his identity, and just finding his way through.
Okay. So little bit talk about yourself, Ayan. You said that you are a musician, and I found this is a wonderful quality in you as a rising star. So your passion about music. So all your life when you started music, how you started? What happened in your childhood that you think about yourself as a musician?
So allow me to share a small anecdote about my life and my musical journey throughout. Music started when I was 4 years old. I was gifted a toy piano for my birthday, and it was quite intriguing. It just made me feel that there's something in this toy piano that is bigger than the actual toy piano. I mean, the rising passion, the interest in music started building from that very day that I received the piano as my birthday gift. And slowly, as I grew up, learned a bit about the world and some of the global issues, and I came about to a point where I found that there's some kind of people, the people around the world who are like voiceless. They're not able to voice their opinions, and they're silenced by the society, maybe because of stereotypes, or perhaps because of the just the ideology of the rich and poor, where the rich are quite overpowering and dominating the poor, and the poor don't have a voice for themselves. And this inequality actually sparked my interest. And I thought to myself, how do I use my music, my talent, my gift to help these people speak for themselves and raise issues about global issues that are happening around the world. And that's my small but inspiring story about how music started for me.
So that's beautiful that you said about global issues, and I think that I can relate that we are in Africa. We think about poverty. We can think about the issues that inequality in the society. But you said that your music can contribute, and that's beautifully said it. So if I ask you that when you talk about these issues, so far till now, I can understand as my son and yourself both are 17 in this young age, how a musician can contribute with music. Can you share one of your experiences that you contributed and it really helped you with your cause?
Music is a language on its own, and it has the ability to touch hearts and make people change their perspectives on different issues and different problems that are happening. A good example is one of my first songs called "I Take a Vow," and it generally talks about speaking for the voiceless, which was my main objective of starting music. And being a songwriter composer, I decided that this is the song that I want the world to listen to. The world needs to listen to this song and change their mind, giving the voiceless um, a chance to to express themselves, express their emotions, their feelings. And that's basically my general objective of music. And from that song, where it has the lyrics, "I take a vow to be an example, show that there's a better place." And we know that there's a better place, but the issues that we're facing in the global world, those are the obstacles that are blocking and that are acting as a barrier for having freedom, or having the voiceless express themselves. And after that song, I have composed and written variety of songs with variety of different themes. For example, encouraging people to speak out for themselves, and motivating them that it's okay to be different. That's one of my song titles, actually. "It's okay to be different." And I mean, what do you think about the title, "It's okay to be different"? Don't you think it's a quite intriguing yet very good theme to touch on?
No, I think it's okay to be different. It says many things. In fact, it's given a message to the world that we are different people. We live in a diverse world. The societies are different. The cultures are different. The globalization told us that we are all are different, but each differences brings lot of interesting things together also. I think it will be a lovely opportunity for the viewers to listen this particular two lines of this particular song which we are referring. Is it okay for you if you can sing for us?
Sure, I'll. It'll be a pleasure, actually. That specific song.
Yeah, and please continue, sing this song for us, and I think it will be. I think I can see a lovely piano nearby you. If you can sing that particular lyrics for us.
Sure. Is the sound okay?
Yeah, sounds okay. Yeah.
It's okay to be different. It's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay. Be unique. Be yourself. above the rest. Be a star, you can go far. Be nothing but the best. Hope that's okay. Just sums up the entire song actually. With just that few verse, the one verse sums up the entire song in short. Actually.
So these songs, this is some kind of an inspiration to you. So this inspiration of living with the world, looking at the issues, it came from your family, your community, and generally how you thought about these issues. Usually, kids doesn't think about these issues. They are busy with their mobiles, the social medias, and their games. How you learn to be inspired with this issues and how you want to contribute.
So, actually, studying in an international school opened up my mind onto the different issues that people are facing around the world. Also, I've traveled a lot to different places, different cities at this age, and it's just opened up my mind as to the different issues that people are facing, and I tend to compare it to myself and the privileges that I have currently, like in terms of simple example, having a roof on top of my head while other people are struggling on the streets. And that's just an example of the different issues that people are facing that we don't really realize it, but it's present in our society.
You talked about your school, and as my son is right now sitting near you, and we learned in the last 5 years that how the international student school contributed in your life. If I ask Kes now that what was your experience about this school, and especially what do you think about Ayan's journey?
Um, well, this as an international baccalaureate school, it teaches a lot about how to address globalization while looking at our own cultures, our own ethics and values, and relating that to Ayan's pathway to music. You look at how Ayan is using his skills, his talents to in the music industry to give the voiceless a voice. Look at the global challenges being faced by people around the world who don't have the fortunes, or maybe who are not as equal or are not as fortunate as some others are. And so I commend Ayan for that, and I think he definitely has the skill, the talent, and the passion to go a long way in the music industry to further promote the ideas of equality and reducing the gap or building a bridge between the poor and the rich.
Thank you, Kes. And so one of the things which so that's a beautiful music also when you have a dog around you. There is another thing which I want to ask. The both of you are sitting together as friends, and I know that music can bring a lot of emotions about friendship also. So, if I ask you now, Ayan, that did you wrote any song or any music composition on friendship?
So I haven't really touched on the idea of friendship. However, my upcoming song is on based on friendship and the love towards each other, which I haven't yet released, but it's upcoming, and everyone has to stay tuned for it.
If I ask you, Kes, how's Ayan as a friend to you?
I think he's a wonderful friend. I think he supported us the whole way, and he's been integral to our experience at the Aga Khan Academy.
So, what does friendship means to you? If I dig on this subject with you, both of you, what does friendship means to both of you?
Personally, I think it would be supporting each other, having each other's
Supporting each
backs.
other.
Yeah.
having a common
Ayan?
understanding between each other is what friendship is actually. When you are able to understand and hear out each other and just listen to someone else's opinion on something, and that's what brings friendship in a true sense.
Okay. I think it's a difficult question to answer at this age, but I think that I'm sure that, over the years, what I learned with friendship is one thing is that, that trust. And I remember one of very important lines which I like about friendship, that somebody said that what is friendship? And the philosopher, the person answered him, the friendship is this, that even you are not talking, if you are in the same room, if you are not talking, you know that someone is understanding you. Just reflect on this thing when you meet your best friends, and I think that sometimes we are together and we can learn from each other even with our emotions. Okay, well, that's me. Another thing I want to explore about, the rising star of Mombasa. So, Ayan, if I ask you as a rising star, what are your plans about you, your music, how you want to go forward from now?
So I'd actually like to pursue a career in music therapy, which involves helping the people in my society through something that I love the most, which is music. And actually, in Mombasa, or rather in my own city, nothing like that is of existence as yet. And my aim is to just bring this very complex mix of music and psychology into my city in Mombasa, uh, with an objective to just help the people in my society and give back to my community as a whole.
You talk about Mombasa. Kesh, I know that we are living our all 10 years in Antananarivo in Madagascar. So you came to Mombasa. You want to talk about this city? What this city have something special for both of you? If I start with Kes.
I think Mombasa generally is a very beautiful city. It's a coastal city with a lot of rich history and culture, and the sort of Muslim, Arabic roots that lie here in Mombasa add a lot to its value um, as a place where one might look to live, for example. As I know that Ayan wishes to continue after his secondary and further education, he wishes to come back and give back to the society here because this is the community in Mombasa is something that he holds dearly, and I think and the community here has been a warm community. They are always welcoming. So I think it's wonderful that Ayan is looking to embrace the community and look to further develop it using his own skills and using his education that he will pursue.
And for you, Mombasa, what it means to you, the city?
Mombasa is simply home. It's where I'm born. It's where I'm brought up. It's where all my whole mindset is just based in Mombasa. This in this time, the people, the way they treat you, their behavior, their welcoming, attitude when a guest comes, for example, from outside of Mombasa. Their simple attitude of welcoming you to their houses, for example, feeding you delicious food, mostly Kenyan food, and just their friendliness is something that really touches my heart when I talk about Mombasa and the pride that I have for Mombasa.
So, as a musician, do you think Mombasa have some flavors to add in your music?
Definitely, when we talk about not only Mombasa but in general African music, which is become very popular currently, and that music ties to the cultural heritage of Mombasa, and how Mombasa has developed over time in terms of being a very traditional type of city to a very or almost modern city, and just that transition can tell us a lot about the changes in music over time.
You can share one of any traditional tunes of Mombasa without music. Maybe you can just sing it for us. Something
Uh,
about
we
very traditional, if you
we
know.
have rather not traditional but a well-known Kiswahili song, which is Kiswahili is actually our national language in Mombasa or in Kenya, and very special, very touching, emotional love song, uh, which I don't mind sharing with you. It's called Malaika. It's
Okay.
directly translated to angel, and
Okay.
perhaps I'll sing two lines for you. It goes like this: Malaika, nakupenda malaika, nami nifanyeje? Kijana mwenzio, nashindwa na mali sinawe, ningekuoa malaika. Now, a little bit about this song. It's a very old song written in the early 1990s, but over time, people have tried to change the tune, making it more modern using synthesizers. But this song originally just was a cappella with just the singer herself, uh, Miriam Makebe, singing this song with a few cultural instruments, for example, African drum, which is a well-known instrument in African music.
Very nice. And I think that the sound it was very nice. And Malaika, I know Arabic little bit, and it's familiar that Malaik is also an Arabic word for angels. So it's something very relative to Swahili also. Um, you talked about Mombasa food. What is your favorite food of Mombasa? If somebody is coming to Mombasa, what you will recommend?
Definitely mishkaki. What a try!
Mishkaki? Okay. What it is? If you can
It's just
explain this, what
meat.
is that? This one?
It's barbecued skewers of beef.
It's like a barbecue sticks.
Yeah,
Yes.
correct.
Usually you like chicken or you like beef?
I'm more of a chicken fan though.
I know a K's favorite, but if I ask you, K's 5 years, Mombasa, what is the best food you ate?
Um, uh, I think Mishaki is definitely up there because it's the
It's number one.
barbecue around. Yeah, I think barbecue around here, just in Mombasa, is just amazing. Yeah, it's their specialty, and the way Mombasa does it, no one else can do it. And I think there's also like other traditional Swahili foods like pilau as well that I really love. I just love rice dishes, so like pilau, I like pilau very much. Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Pulao is lovely to hear because I know that you like biryani. So that's another rice dish, and that we love biryani also from South Asian style. But mishkaki is something beautiful also. Ayan, I want to wrap up with this interview. As a rising star of Mombasa, this message will go. I will try and see that this message can go across your age, rising stars in the world. If you have to share something for them, that what they should do, what they should think about in this age.
Definitely follow your passion. Um, for people our age, we know you have a lot of stresses, a lot of things that you have to do in terms of your daily life, your daily routine. But you just need to follow your passion and keep to it. um, get inspired, get encouraged by people, motivate yourself, and everything has a beginning, and once you get to it, and once you just find your way through, then it's gonna be a success, definitely.
Guess if I ask you the same question.
Um, I would say just have belief and faith, and I think most people our ages and older as well have frustrations, but then I think when you have belief, everything ends up well.
Believe, and what a beautiful message from both of you, that if I can tell that young guys on your age, you all are rising stars, and I think our youth have beautiful future. I know Africa generally, the average median age is less than 25, and somewhere it is less than 18. There's so much population, it's in the youth right now, and you are part of this youth. So thank you, both of you, for giving your time and coming to our channel. One of the key things I want to do with this channel and with this interview, that to inspire young people. If you are musicians, if you are a social science students, if you are a mathematics guys, you are scientists. I learned from so many people who graduated this year from the academy, from the Aga Khan Academy, that both of you are graduated for the high school. You all have beautiful future, and you all are looking forward to have a beautiful future for us, and thank you very much for doing that, and we wish you all the best. And I want to thank your parents also, Ayan, and I want to thank my wife also right now, because she's sitting in that room, for supporting us, for doing this, and you're just helping each other, that we can see both of you successful in your lives, and you can contribute to the societies. Good luck, sir. Good luck, Ayan. Good luck, Kes. Take care of yourself, and good night.